War damn eagle.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45. There goes Davis. Oh, my God. Davis is going to run it all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football.
Well, like I mentioned in last night's video, the first thing I noticed that was pretty interesting is we started in a four-man front. We didn't come out in our base defense.
Right.
We didn't come out with the two edge rushers. We came out, I believe it was Derek Hall on the edge to start the game. And Echo Leota and Romello Height. They got in pretty early. And I really like what I saw from our edge rushers. D-line struggled early, though. Stopping the run the first drive, but they definitely shut it down at one point. 6 plays for 22 yards for Akron, and then the next 6 plays were negative 22 yards for Akron.
It looked like to me they come out really energetic, and it looked like to me they were just overrunning the plays on Akron's first drive.
Yeah.
It don't look like they were doing anything bad. They were overrunning the play.
Yeah. So the first drive, it didn't look necessarily great.
Yeah.
But it was decent. We ended up forcing a punt, obviously.
Right.
So that was great. Our linebackers were flying around. It was looking good. And I didn't see a whole lot from the DBs the entire game.
Well, I don't think Akron passed that much, did they?
Well, they passed, I think, a total of like 27 times.
It don't feel like they passed 27 times.
Well, their backup quarterback came in and 13 for 13.
Yeah.
But, so that needs to get tightened up. But overall, defense the entire game, I think they played really well. They started letting their foot off the gas in the fourth quarter, let up 10 points.
Well, I think that was mostly rotating in backups and getting playing time for players that more than likely will not dress out come SEC schedule.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't see a whole lot of guys in there that I expect to be like practice squad or anything like that, scout team.
Yeah.
But I really like what I saw. We got a lot of guys in there. Defensive line after the first drive looked great. I loved Marcus Harris, the way he was playing. Tony Farrell, when he got in, was playing very well. J.J. Pegues looked
Kobe Wooden is a freaking beast.
Yeah, but we already knew that. But J.J. Pegues came in. He looked really refined as a defensive tackle, which I didn't really expect. Him just becoming a D tackle spring.
Yeah.
But edge rushers, I loved it. I loved the T.D. Moultrie, Derek Hall, Romello Height, and Nick Leota rotation.
And Olin Papo, all he does is just keep raising his stock up.
Yes,
he's going to be a first-round draft pick.
Don't forget about Zacoby McClain.
Yeah. Olin Papo just, I don't know, man. He sideline to sideline, he can cover well. He shuts down plays in the backfield. He's just a beast.
Yeah, he was one of the keys to how we really held that LSU offense a couple years ago. How we held them to almost winning when we ran a 3-1-7. He was that hybrid guy that we got in there. So that was great. Screw it, man. I ain't wearing a damn hat.
We're 1-0. That's Harsin's big thing. 1-0. Win the day. We won that day.
That's the thing that he's been preaching from the beginning, since we signed him as our head coach. Be 1-0.
1-0.
If you're 1-0 every week, you're undefeated.
That's right. If you're 1-0 every day.
Yeah.
I mean, that it's not just game shit. Win every individual day, and when it comes to game day, you'll be prepared to win game day.
This was the best I've seen the offense in years.
Damn right.
This is the best I've seen them
since the fucking national championship run.
Yeah, as far we were getting chunk plays, but
right
again with Gus, but it wasn't this consistent.
Right.
I don't think we had a drive without points until T.J. Finley got in.
Right, and now granted, I'm gonna take my foot a little bit off Bo's head. He was hitting the deep passes. He just, certain times he needed to put a little bit more air under it, like the Shedrick pass. If he'd have led him a little further, I believe Shedrick could have scored on that play.
Yeah.
On the one where he hit,
if you talk about the Kobe pass,
Johnson, was it Johnson he hit in between the two safeties?
That's Kobe.
Okay. Kobe had to adjust. Now, granted, I'm thankful that Kobe was wide the fuck open.
He wasn't wide open.
He was wide the fuck. There wasn't nobody within 3 yards of him. That's wide open.
No,
He had time to turn, adjust, and stick his hands up in the air. He give the Lord a wink, you know.
He wasn't wide open.
He was open.
If you're talking about Javaris Johnson's where he was wide open, where he threw it to the left, are you talking about the one to the right between the two guys?
Yes.
That was not wide open.
Yes,
It was open in the SEC, but it wasn't wide open.
Son, there was nobody within 3 yards of him.
I mean, I'm gonna show you.
All right, I'm gonna have to take my foot off Bo's head a little bit. I believe everybody that watches us knows that I'm not a huge Bo fan. I like
as far
him.
as the football player.
Yeah, now as a person, I don't know him, but as a football player, I blame him some. I blame a lot the last coaching regime and his coaches in high school, which was his dad. We know that, for not teaching him fundamental shit.
Yeah.
This was not the same Bo. Now, granted, he was never in any danger of being hit last night. He had clean pocket to work from, and he was at home, where he's played great at.
Yeah.
But there was a few passes. The deep to Cedric, I think he could have put a little more air under it.
Nobody's arguing that.
The deep one to at the goal line to Hudson, wasn't it Hudson? Hudson had to adjust. I think if he puts it on the money, you know, just ticky-tack shit. Shit that's going to, against better defenses.
Might be an issue, yeah.
Yeah, might be an issue. But if my dumb ass sees it, you know the coaching staff sees it. You know they're going to work on it, and they're going to get him better. The receivers that played last night, I like that there was a rotation of receivers. We didn't just, like last year, run out three, and those were the only three that played. Mm-hmm. I like that we saw a lot of different receivers. I think at one point, you were dead on the money. 8 different players had caught passes.
Yeah.
At one point, Bo was 5 for 5 to the tight ends.
Yeah.
You know, I love it. I love the offense. They went in with a game plan. I loved hearing Coach Harsin say, we're going to go in at halftime and make adjustments.
Yes, Gus never fucking made adjustments.
There was never fucking adjustments made at halftime. Come out of halftime, run the same fucking bullshit we run the first half.
Yeah, and I liked, we got Demetrius Robinson involved. He had like 3 catches, 28 yards, and had a couple carries on jet sweeps. He was returning kicks.
Yeah, the number 0 just looked, it fucked me up. I don't know why it fucked me up. It looks good on Papo. It don't look good on a receiver.
Yeah, he's so skinny. Oh my God, he's skinny.
Yeah, but he's good.
Yeah, he's
good. There's a reason he was a 5-star talent.
Shedrick Jackson, I talked about this last night in last night's video. He did a great job stepping into the X spot. He was Bo's. They seem to be on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
Bo was actually walking up to the line of scrimmage and pointing at stuff. Never seen him do that. He was always looking at the sideline, looking at freaking Gus.
Yeah.
He was going through his progressions really well.
I really like seeing Brahms go up at center and call out the blocking assignments for the offensive linemen.
Yes.
That tells you right there that these players are not going to be 10, 15 steps behind if they do get drafted into the NFL.
And it seemed like Harsin didn't have his hands too much on the offense. It seemed like Bobo was the main guy.
Yeah, Bobo was doing his job.
Yeah, Bobo. He did a great job. He called a great game last night. Very few plays. I was like, what the hell are we doing? Why are we doing that?
Yeah.
When TJ got in, here's a negative. He did not look good. At all.
But he did get a score.
Yeah, but that was freaking Jarquez. Back to positive. Jarquez looked incredible.
Told y'all. Kid's a beast.
Big boy, Sean Jackson, looked really good. In a couple plays he was in, he runs hard, runs physical.
Yes.
He got to the goal line, he turned his back, and he was just pushing. He didn't get the score, though. TJ got the score.
That's another thing. All the running backs, all of them, From Bo Shivers,
You mean Tank Shivers?
yeah, Tank Shivers,
Jarquez?
what was his name? 44 Sean.
Yeah, but I was upset.
They all looked very physical.
Yeah, Jordan Ingram, I was upset he didn't get in, but yeah.
You know, it is what it is.
But it's looking like we're going to be heavy on the run. I was right again, 300 rushing yards last night. I liked it. We didn't give Tank too many touches. He had like 13 rushes, I think, caught a couple passes.
I was under on what Bo would get. I said 220.
Got 255.
And 3.
He had 255 at half, I think.
Yeah, right around there.
Yeah.
He only had 2 incompletions, I think.
The whole game. He started out like 13 for 13.
For 13, yeah. Checking down, I loved it. You could tell on a few of them first drives, you know, there was big play called, and it wasn't there, and he checked it down. I love that.
That's what set up the Shedrick Jackson play.
Yeah, the old Bo would have tried to fit it in there or overthrew it by 17 yards.
He overthrew Schwartz. I think they see my mama standing outside.
Probably. But it was a great game. Like I said in the intro, I love waking up Saturday morning looking for a win, Sunday when you find it.
But yeah, it seems like Bo worked out a lot of his issues this offseason.
Yeah, it does. He looked a lot better. And I really like that he come out and he played 1, maybe 2 drives in the second half, and then all the younger kids got in. TJ Finley got in. Jarquez Hunter got in.
Sean Jackson got in.
It looked like they rotated the offensive line. You know, just I really liked it because it gave some well-needed experience to some younger players.
But back to TJ, he just didn't look great last night.
Yeah, but he's gonna get the same coaching that Bo got, you know, over the summer, you know, spring training. You know, TJ hadn't been there the whole time.
Yeah.
He's gonna get the same coaching, and I look for him to be just as good, if not better, maybe. The one I wanted to see, I really wanted to see get some playing time, was Demetrius.
Yeah. Camila.
She got an itchy.
Yeah, I really wanted to see Demetrius too. I didn't see like the last 2 minutes of the game. I don't know if he got in the last drive or something or not. But it was just such a blowout.
Yeah.
All the way to the end. I like that I saw Elijah Canyon finally get in the game.
Yeah.
But on TJ, it's just he didn't look comfortable. He didn't look comfortable from when he got in the game till he left the game. He was 2 for 5, I think, for 22 yards.
Yeah. I really like that the student section stayed. Coach Harsin went over and acknowledged them for staying the whole game, cheering the team on. That's a big deal. I like that. You know, not a lot of coaches would have recognized that, in my opinion. I don't think Gus ever recognized the student section or the fans.
I don't know, to be honest.
I really don't either.
But which this video's not to dog Gus, it's to show how Brian Harsin's just better.
Yeah. So far.
Yeah. But I'm hoping that we can change the things that we struggled with next week against Alabama State. And then I'm just hoping we go into Penn State with our hair on fire. It's going to be a whiteout.
I will tell you one thing. I don't see any quitting this team.
I don't either. But then again, it's easy to not quit when you're up 50.
True, but I think the mentality, I think they've taken on Harsin's mentality, and I don't see him quitting, and I don't think they'll quit.
Yep. But this year, I'm not getting my hopes up yet. We've had issues with this in the past. We got, like, that year that Cam Petway year. We thought we were going to go into Alabama and just demolish them, even without Cam. The year with Carry On, he just went crazy against Bama, Georgia, and all them.
And then went into the SEC championship game with the exact same game plan we used to beat them a few weeks earlier.
Yeah, it's just you can't get your. We're just a little hesitant. All right,
Yeah.
We're just a little hesitant as Auburn fans. We got trust issues. We're like that batshit crazy ex-girlfriend. We got trust issues.
But I loved it. I love what I saw from Coach Hars. Hopefully he'll keep it up. They're 1-0. Hopefully next Sunday we're sitting here and they're 1-0 again.
Yeah. But this game after hangover, I woke up this morning just happy.
Yep.
Just happy.
We woke up Sunday morning after we found a win.
Just happy. Happy.
Love it.
Yep, but...
And we love y'all.
Yep, if we didn't love you, we wouldn't be here.
That's right. But, kinfolk, we love y'all. We're 1-0. It's a new day.
Hopefully we'll be in the top 25 sometime.
Hopefully. War Damn Eagle.
War Eagle.